Welcome back to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's my hope and prayer that this video finds you well as you enjoy your Easter holidays. I'm also having some amazing time here because you give me continued and unwavering support, and I'm really humbled. If you're watching for the first time, kindly consider subscribing and like our videos. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that whenever we do a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Now, when Raila Odinga met the Azimio members of parliament yesterday, together with Martha Karua and Kalonzo Musyoka, and of course all the Azimio leaders and Azimio principals, he selected a team that will face off with William Ruto camp. A quick look at the team, you will notice that number one, they are loyalists, because where Raila Odinga was looking at someone who cannot be compromised, William Ruto has got this penchant of buying off the loyalty of members of Azimio, people like Jalango, Gideon Ochanda, and even the members of KANU, that KANU and Jubilee. He was also looking at people who have got, we can call them diehards, people who have demonstrated that they have a stand against William Samoei Ruto. They feel Raila won. They feel their victory cannot be taken away. And the other thing that also came out is the fact that he was looking at people who have got brains, smart people like Uchinda Molo, who are lawyers, Edwin Sifuna, Ledama Lekina, all of them. But there is one name that was left out that has really raised a lot of eyebrows. Azimio members and followers went to social media and they were asking, why is Babu Owino left out? And the reason why they are asking why Babu is left out is because Babu Owino fits into the description that I've just mentioned. Babu Owino is a diehard supporter. He's got a very strong stand. He's one man who believes that William Ruto stole elections, and this is his position. He's also very bright. Babu Owino is a master of actuarial science, and he recently graduated with first class honors in law. So he's a man who is learned. He's very smart. He's also a loyalist. He's been loyal to Raila Odinga. You talk of Babu, you talk of Raila Odinga. So people are asking, with all these credentials, why was Babu left out? And it seems that Babu Owino too was also wondering why he was left out. And he went to Twitter, and there's some disturbing tweet that he gave out. And Babu said that a team has been set up to represent Azimio in the bipartisan talks. I wish them well. However, it would have been more effective and efficient if a youth was part of the team, because it's the youth who are killed, maimed, and still at the forefront in the struggle. If you look at that tweet, my personal opinion reveals that yes, Babu Owino is right, because the youths are always at the forefront. They are the soldiers of Raila Odinga. But Babu Owino, I think there were a number of factors that did not favor him. But before we go to those factors, one man who also shares the same sentiments as Babu Owino is the Kileleshwa member of County Assembly, Robert Alai, another diehard supporter of Raila Odinga. Robert Alai also took to his Twitter handle and he said, MP Kosing, who is spending more time in Uganda than in Kenya, and his only claim to fame is owning a helicopter, can't effectively represent Azimio in the bipartisan talks. Let's not shoot ourselves on the foot. Even if you hate Babu Owino, there are many who can be chosen. So if you look at those sentiments of Kileleshwa member of County Assembly, Robert Alai, he's pointing a finger at one man, David Kosing, who is the member of Pokot. Now, he feels that instead of Kosing, Babu Owino should have been appointed to be there. And their concerns, if you ask me, are very genuine, because Babu Owino is also a youth, and he feels that he should also be there. But Babu Owino suffered because of several factors. One, Raila was looking at gender factor and ethnic based factor. Because Otiende Amolo is there, Millie Owino is there. Millie represents the feminine gender because they had to be included there. I think there's another lady from Coast, Mnyazi or somebody. And then when Otiende Amolo and Millie are there, they represent the Luo community. Remember, everything that Raila does is being scrutinized. Before you know it, if he had included 3 people from Luo, from Nyanza, Luos, they would have started saying now that this is a Luo affair. Remember, Rigathi Gachagua and Ndindi Nyoro and those people who are against Raila have always said that these demonstrations are about the Luos. And that has been their politics, trying to buy off each and every person so that Raila can remain alone. But Raila has proved them wrong. Because Kalonzo is there, Jeremiah Kioni is there, Martha Karua is there, Eugene Wamalwa, Oparanya. If you see what is happening, it is about the people and their sufferings. So this is because, this is the reason why I feel maybe Babu Owino was left out, even though there should have been maybe amendments to have 8 people. Very many people are asking why Babu Owino was left out. Now, there's another person who looked at this and he saw a vacuum to take advantage of it. This is the former Nairobi governor, Mike Sonko. So Mike Sonko went to his Twitter handle because he wanted to take advantage of this. And he's saying, it is not fair to leave Babu Owino out of the committee the way he has braced tear gas to support you in the protest. Raila, be loyal. Look at that. The sentiments may look genuine, may sound genuine. But who is Mike Sonko? Mike Sonko recently went to court demonizing Raila about the maandamanos, about the demonstrations. And he had insinuated that Raila Amolo Odinga is only fighting for self-aggrandizement and selfish interest. So he cannot purport to be speaking for Azimio. We all know that there is no formation that is perfect. Azimio has got its weaknesses, and we must agree. You could go back to start talking about the nominations in the ODM. These are, anything that is being done by human hands and human brain is faulty. It's not impeccable. But Mike Sonko cannot purport to be speaking for Azimio. He wants to paint out Raila as someone who is not mindful of his loyalists. We all know that Babu is a loyalist. But now Sonko does not know the nitty-gritties why Babu Owino was left out. He now wants to incite him that Raila Amolo Odinga is not mindful of him because Babu Owino has always been at the forefront. Wamekula tear gas. He also wants to paint Raila as someone who is not mindful of his supporters and of the youth, because all this fight is about the youth. Raila tells his people that his time is over now, and he reminds them of the time when they stood up against the Nyayo era, one-party state, when the then young tax people like Orengo, Gitobu Manyara stood up against a very cruel government. And he tells the youth that it is your time. Now for Mike Sonko to come and tell Raila that you are not loyal, he wants to incite the youth against Raila Amolo Odinga. But this will not work. Mike Sonko is someone who is known. These are the tears of crocodile's tears. There's no way an opponent can come purporting to advise you. There is no way an outsider can cry more than the bereaved. You can't tell me that now Mike Sonko feels for Babu Owino so much. How would Mike Sonko benefit, for example, if Babu Owino was included? Let's say, for example, Babu Owino is included and Babu Owino goes there and says, open the server. Do you think now he will support that servers must be opened? If Babu Owino goes there and takes a stand that William Ruto must resign and vacate office, do you think Mike Sonko will support? So this is why I'm saying that all these crocodile's tears are dead on arrival, because we know who Mike Sonko is. He should not purport to be inciting, to be speaking for Azimio, and he cannot incite Azimio. This fight is about the people. This fight is about hunger. It is about the high cost of living. It is about electoral injustice. It is about equality and equitable distribution of resources and appointments into public offices. This fight is beyond petty politics. It is beyond theatrics that Mike Sonko wants to purport to be playing here. And I hope Kenyans will read and treat with contempt these sentiments of Mike Sonko.